Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. Tonight, settle in. We've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, they're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole.
Into space. Still going. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll give it to Harris again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So after one here in Super Bowl 59, it's the Steelers with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play here in the big game. Pickup of 46 yards.
You're not going to find many runs that are executed that well very often, Mike. I mean, in the beginning, perfect blocking, perfect path by the back. And then the rest, just a really talented guy with the ball in his hands, and it leads to a huge game.
Catch made right side by Wilson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Wilson now off the bootleg. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Play action. It's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. A give, and here comes Harris. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins.
Here we go.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action with Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Second and 7. Now Russ. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Wilson to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To throw again is Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2. Wilson will throw again. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Again, Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On second down, Russ. Quick hitting slant there. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cousins to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. we got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These teams finishing off their final adjustments. We're about ready for the second half of Super Bowl 59. And to bring it your way, we go back to Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, Cousins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Cousins. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta. Another run here for Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Cousins gonna throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great, great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down. From the shotgun, Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. That one is caught by Mooney. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up third down and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Another run here with Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Back to throw. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. He is in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now, Cousins. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now, Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Cousins. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Russ. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together. and the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico, good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.